Hello, people. Hello, people. Um, just a quick one. I am making this live because I don't have the time to edit. I don't have the time to write. I just wanted to share with you further information from the case, the Imo State case. Um, First of all, if you go through my page, I don't have it here. I can show it. If you go through my page, you will find a lot of people leaving comments that, oh my goodness, this is why social media puts some people in trouble, like in mental health issues. Oh God. Hi. People are angry. People are really angry. People are sad. Like they don't they there's no there's no mercy. There's no pity. It's like ah, let me see if I can find some of these comments. The reason why I want to find them is just, by the way, before I find any comment, actually, let's not spend our time doing that. Let's just get into what we are here for today. So, I'm going to quickly show you more from the investigation, and then I'll leave you to share what you think. Okay, so watch this video that I'm going to share now, and then we'll talk. All right.
Okay, like I said, my name is still Ezinwa Demian Zonwa, the youth president. Um, what actually happened that very day on the 31st of December was not intentional.
So you want to listen, right? You want to watch the video. You are looking for it. It's trending. You want it. You want it. You want it. First, we have interviewed the people involved in this case, and I'm going to show the video. The thing I just want to point your attention to is that Nigerians, most of us Nigerians, are moved by three things. We are moved by religion, we are moved by what is trending on social media or anywhere, and most times that's bad news. Most times that's comedy or nyash, and we are also moved by football. Whenever Nigeria is playing, that's the only time we get together. That's the only time we come together to feel anything patriotic about being Nigerian. And of course, they're not playing football every day, so we rarely have that spirit of love for Nigeria. Apart from when we are doing buga in different countries, eating our food, dancing to our music, but we have a very limited sense of patriotism and even of humanity and love for humanity, respect for human dignity, the sanctity and sacredness of human life. Okay, all of that is aside. Let's go back to what we're doing today. You are probably watching this video because the title says the further information, further report of the alleged shooting incident. That's why you're here. Tell yourself the truth and be ashamed of yourself that you've grown this much and you cannot really allow values to move you. You cannot really allow your education to decipher what draws your attention. I have the videos, by the way. I have all of that video. But the issue is, I want to show you, my brothers and sisters, Nigerians, especially Catholics, I want to show you what the problem is. Everybody's saying, wait for police investigation, wait for police investigation, as if we don't know what the issue is. Before 2 weeks, another issue has come up. I'm just hearing that a priest left the Catholic Church, and that one is the trending issue now. Before you know it, this other one will be swept under the carpet, and we move on to the next trend, and to the next trend, and to the next trend. Nobody cares about human life that is lost. Nobody cares about accountability. Nobody cares about transparency. Nobody cares about the justice and even love. Even love, even mercy. Nobody cares about all of that. Okay. Let us get away from being very generalistic. Some people care. Some people genuinely care. Some people genuinely want to see these things change. Some people genuinely want to see change in Nigeria. But the generality or the popular opinion, or the what you see as the social conscience of our people is just on a trendy vibe. Anyway, so if I show you the video now, you will watch it. If I show you the video, that's what you want to see. I have the videos, and I'm only respecting the institution, the police. I'm respecting that institution, and that's why I'm not sharing the videos right now. Um, I'll wait for them to do their thing and come up with whatever they come up with. That is even if they come up with something. That is if they even release anything in the name of like public statement. That is, we may not hear anything about this case again. It's not the first time. We may not hear anything again. And all those who are saying, wait for police investigation, wait, they know. All those saying these things, you know where you come from, you know the police, you know the system. So you only are saying, calm down, let this one move over, let us move to the next trend. But we'll be happy to see what the police are doing. We'll be happy to see that they have done their due diligence, and we'll be happy to see all of that. However, I have the report of everything that happened. And like I said, I'm respecting the institution of the police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And when they are done with their investigation, if they get done, and when they publish the results of their finding, if they do, then we'll be obliged in conscience to honor those who we have interviewed, those who have given us their consent, both to interview them and to publish these interviews. By then, we will honor those desires, we honor those yearning for their voice to be heard, and we will publish this. Invariably, this has become even a way to hold the police accountable, because if they publish anything that is not what these people have told us, I have no business. It's not my thing. I just honor their request and publish it. So Nigerian police, well done, no, una well done, una well done, una well done. I just make a agree to now, So um yeah, that's by the way. So we I honestly think, by the way, that the issue is nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to talk about these things. Nobody wants to talk about these things, because we all know the system. And I say this in all honesty. I say this with a lot of appreciation for all those who are aware of this, who are in pain, who are wrestling, who want to raise up their voices, but they know that they may not be safe. If I was in any part of Nigeria, my life would be at risk, most probably. So I don't want to make that like a big statement, but it's very likely that some people would want to harm the voice that is bringing up all of these things. So if you don't feel comfortable speaking, it's okay. If you don't feel safe speaking up, it's okay. But if there are channels from which you or with which you can share your concerns and bring up your questions, please do, especially when you do that with respect, when you do that with love, please do. The problem in Nigeria, especially in the Catholic Church in Nigeria, is that it's not that people don't know that things are not going well. It's not that people don't know. The issue is that people know, but they're afraid to speak up. And even when they do speak up, we don't have the structure, we don't have the system that can foster accountability, that can foster transparency. Are we talking about the police that have at sometimes been bought over in Nigerian elections? We have a lot of examples, and I'm just going to put alleged because I don't have strength for all of you. that have been allegedly bought over by a lot of politicians, by a lot of people. You know, the police that in different scenarios that have been allegedly um, only become servants to the rich, and the poor, everybody who does not have money cannot do anything. Are we talking about the police that if I come back to Nigeria and have like a 1 million naira, give it to the DPO, I can go and lock up anybody? Is that not the police we're talking about? Do we have another police? Allegedly, don't come for me. I don't have strength. I have something to do with my life right now. So yeah, if you want to come for me, by the way, feel free to come. It's okay. I have made this point clear. So Nigeria as a country is still lacking in the structures of accountability and transparency. We're still lacking. And that is why I also move it further to say that Nigerians, most of us, are not ready for accountability. Most of us are not ready. I went through some of the comments on this platform, and oh my goodness, people were like, this, that, what? Really? You know, I saw lots of things and I deleted most of them because I'm currently banned from commenting on my Facebook page. I am banned because most of you reported the same page that you're coming to get the trends. You're coming to get what is trending. You want me to show you the video, the interview, so you see it, right? Nah, I will show it to you now. I will show it to you after the police has done their job, just so I honor the stories of these individuals who has given us their consent to go ahead and publish them. I want to quickly respond to one striking comment that I noticed. A lot of people are saying, you boosted this post, shame on you. You boosted this post, shame on you. He even boosted it. He even boosted the post. Oh my goodness. He even boosted the post. Is this how unaware you are about the principle of marketing? Is this how unaware you are about what advertisement can do to a brand? Is this how unaware you are, or you think I'm ashamed that I'm boosting this, that I'm bringing the truth to you? You think I'm ashamed of that? You- so businesses boost their platforms and it's okay. Companies boost their things and it's okay. Porn sites boost their things and you watch it. Even you are looking for somebody to boost your small page that you are still managing. But I took time, I spent my resources, I went into the details of this issue. I have been following the argument line by line to show you a pattern that you have consistently chosen to ignore. And I do all of that. And then I put my hard earned money to bring it to your face so that hopefully you'll be open to wrestle with this idea. The idea that if you don't wake up, if you don't begin to speak up, if you don't begin to ask questions, our priests, as good as they are, as loving and as passionate as they are for justice and for truth, are highly limited in how much they can say and speak up publicly. A lot of them are in pain about what is going on. A lot of them want you to really know that, guy, you don't have to be a Catholic. You have to love God. You don't have to be, you don't have to, you like this. Either you are Catholic or you are Protestant. This thing that is making all of our people kill themselves in arguments. A bedamina comes up and everybody wants to go haywire, and another pastor comes up and they think nobody can do anything to the Catholic Church. You that is defending the Catholic Church and I, we will all die and the church will remain. Pastor Deboye will die, and maybe something can happen. The church can remain for a couple years, but I can tell you honestly that in the next 500 years, Pastor Deboye's church may have vanished, or if it is still there, it is only a memory of what it was, because there is no structure, because there is no firm foundation. The Catholic Church will be around for the next 500 million years, because it doesn't depend on the Pope, it doesn't depend on the bishop, it doesn't depend on any one of us. And this comparison is not trying to get you to feel like we are better because we are Catholic. It's not trying to get you to feel that we have got it because we are Catholic. You can still be Catholic and you be an empty Christian. You can still be Catholic and you have no love. You can still be Catholic and you have no compassion for your fellow human being. And the drive and the move to defend impunity, to defend evil, takes over your heart, the heart that's supposed to be full of love and mercy and compassion for your fellow human beings. You can still be Catholic and you be an apology to what Christianity is. And you can still be Pentecostal and you have no love in you. All of the things you show, the ways you comment on people's posts. I mean, for instance, currently the way you're commenting on some of the posts I have made. Where's the love there? You think you're getting to me? Anyway, so Nigeria, we don't have the structure for accountability. The Catholic Church does. That is why I've been speaking about the Catholic Church. It's not because, no, if you talk about accountability in Nigeria, you're wasting your time. Where are those people who have spoken? Where are all the prominent figures you know that have spoken about accountability, transparency, justice in Nigeria? Where are they? You want me to come and be talking about accountability in Nigeria? No, I would start from the Catholic Church. And my argument has been that the Catholic Church has what it takes to both own it, flesh in it, fan it into flames, and show it, like model accountability, model transparency to the larger nation, Nigeria. Because by the time we get it right, our members get it right, and it continues to trickle down to the way we live our lives. And this is very idealistic, but I'm glad that we're beginning to see some fruits. The Archbishop of Abuja just put out something about praying and a public mass for all those who died. I mean, that is beautiful. That is what we are longing to see. That's what we're longing and yearning to see. That things like this happen, and there is an outcry. There's a public recognition of the evil in the thing, and there is a transparency in the process, and there is compassion for the people. And I have a little question mark on that. While I celebrate it, I know that if it was a priest who did that, they probably would not go ahead to make that all open. So I just want to invite you once again and to be ashamed of yourself genuinely, like really genuinely to be ashamed of yourself that it took this kind of title to drag you to come watch this video. Because with your education and with your level, I imagine that it should bother you that you are still within that circle of Nigerians who are only moved by trends, who are moved only by anything religious. Yeah. Then when it is religious and trending, wahala. Anyway, so we are holding even the police accountable with respect when they bring out their report, whether it tallies with what we have or not. We'll put this out because we're obliged in conscience to do so. But we will not put this out. We will not put out this investigation. Not investigation, this interview that we had with the victim. We will not put it out until we have heard from the police, the public. Not we. I'm not expecting them to reach out to me. Who born me? Who I be? Yeah. So this is a way of, first of all, respecting the police and respecting the system, and eventually, also showing you that accountability is possible if only you can ask questions. Yeah, peace out. Peace out.